In the event of a water, fire, or mold damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla. Yeah, I got to find stuff to talk about here. I'm going with a blue sky alert for today, so good afternoon, good evening. I don't know when we switch from afternoon to evening. It's still light outside. Maybe it's good afternoon time. How you doing? I hope you are having a good Sunday. 56 degrees with a very blue sky in LeCount. Dew points at 21. That's why we had a red flag warning in place for today. You can see out here on the beautiful Toledo Bend Reservoir, we have waves rolling in. Would not be my favorite day to be out there, be jostled around a bit. And because I had to show those blue skies, I'm going to go 3 cameras tonight here. Dew point of 18. That's why we had that red flag warning. So high fire danger when you have wind and you have dew points way down like that. And yeah, it feels so good outside. I agree, Spencer. Yes, it is windy, Miss Linda, and it's going to stay kind of breezy overnight tonight. Now, if you really wanted to get into the crazy weather, I'll tell you where you go. You go right up here, New Jersey, New York City, eventually up into New England. All the news. You can see snow from Delaware and Virginia all the way up to the north. Some backside snow coming down here, lake effect stuff cranking up, even some flurries down into Tennessee and into western North Carolina. We're not going to see anything out of this, of course, but hurricane force winds, blizzard conditions all up and down the eastern seaboard here, and someone is going to see 2 feet of snow. I'm jealous. I wish I was there. Look at that. Thunderstorms in the snow. Going to be some thunder snow. And I know Cantori's up there, so hopefully he sees some. So we have upper 50s right now. This is typically what I was seeing if we got that cool. I was seeing in the morning, so it's nice to see this in the afternoon or evening. Yeah, good evening. Okay, we'll go with that. Yes, the breeze is kicking up, and here it is, actually. We're talking about the wind. Let's take a look at the future wind gusts. Not terrible, but it's going to stay up overnight, and temperatures are going to drop toward that dew point. Not all the way, and you can thank the wind for that. So that's going to give us a wind chill, but it's going to keep us above like 22 degrees. Winds are going to kick up a little bit tomorrow. It's going to be a chilly one once again. Cool, not hard to say chilly. I mean, 50s with a little breeze. It's not bad. 54 degrees, sunny skies at 6:45, 42 by midnight. We're going to drop into the low to mid 30s, and here's your wind chill map overnight. You can see it's in the 30s through about midnight, and then things drop into the 20s, pretty much area wide here. Those little blue blips in there, that's where we actually have lakes, so they're showing up, and that's how high resolution this model is. It picks up on that. You can see that Toledo Bend, Sam Rayburn, and then all the other lakes in the area you can clearly see on that map, and it's going to be a little bit warmer, but it's not going to be much solace for you. You may be 5 degrees warmer if you're on the lake in the middle of the night. I wouldn't do that probably. It's going to be windy. It's going to be cold. And here's the GFS model. Now, this is showing that system that's going to be cranking right up the eastern seaboard, producing lots of snow, blizzard conditions. We get a front through here on Thursday, maybe some scattered stuff along that. But again, we're keeping totals very low on this thing. We're keeping totals below a half an inch, really, for most of us, I think below a quarter of an inch. And you can see here, WPC is not impressed with this one. More rain off to the northeast. For us, it looks dry, and it looks like we could see more fire danger problems here in the coming weeks. 77 degrees, the warmest we get on Thursday. You see, we start off chilly. Tonight, you could get below freezing by a degree or two in some spots. I think tomorrow night, most of us do, and we'll see some 20s in the area. But a big jump, 20 degrees higher on Wednesday, 50 with a high of 75, and then 77 on Thursday. Weekend looks perfect. Partly cloudy skies, mid-70s. And beyond that, it looks like we're going to see a lot more 70s in the area. I don't see any real cold air coming down. I've seen some of the crazy model solutions that show certain things, but I just don't see it. I think we do see more rain as we get into the first week of March, so that is good. We need it. We are at the point where we really desperately need this rain, because as we get into the warmer months, well, anything that's out there is going to evaporate, and there's barely anything to evaporate right now. Yeah, geez, no rain. That's not good, especially after we had a red flag warning. I don't see one being issued yet for tomorrow. I'm going to keep an eye on that for you. But, you know, burn bans in place for Wynn Parish and for Rapides Parish, I believe St. Landry. So even if you're not in one of those parishes, you want to be cautious with that for sure. 70s are good. Well, we've got plenty of that coming for you. I think a couple weeks worth after we get through some cool stuff here over the next couple of days, with some 20-degree wind chills tonight. Maybe I have to burn off the rest of that wood in the next couple of days, because I have a little bit left here for the winter to keep things warm here in Louisiana. All right, that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great evening. I will see you back here tomorrow morning at the regular time. See you then.